Good morning, friends. Oh, it is crappy weather today. I don't think I'll be going for a walk in this. I don't mind going for a walk in the rain, but this is kind of terriblest. It's a word that my kids use. I headed to work. Last night my husband picked up Arby's for the kids. He rarely picks up dinner or takes care of dinner, so that was nice. I was glad that he did that. And of course, I think I told you guys I really wanted it, but I said no because I was fasting. And then of course I couldn't resist. I took I grabbed a fry off of his top of his fries and I ate one. And then I was like, well, I'm just gonna have some nuts, I just gotta get through this fast. And I ate some nuts. Then I was like, well, I'm just gonna have a couple pieces of turkey because that's what I was really craving. And then I ate a few potato chips. So fuck, I just overdid it, even with dirty, if you consider that dirty. Sometimes I never really looked at it as dirty. I look at dirty fasting as like chewing gum, or Eileen told me about Tic Tac. She said that Tom Stalauer says that doesn't break your fast. Must not knock you out of ketosis. But I never ate Tic Tacs, but I will. I'll start. She said David should have sent me some because hers said made in Canada. I think that's all I ate last night. Well, I woke up this morning and I was even, which is a bummer because, I wanted to get another couple pounds off before today. It's a perfect day to eat chili. Absolutely, 1,000%. I just hope it's a chili cook-off. And, I don't want to crash here. Something's going on. Somebody's in the ditch. The police are here in the ditch with the tow truck. Yeah, somebody slid off into the median. Okay. Or safely passed. It's so gross. And you're probably wondering, why is she wearing sunglasses if it's raining? I have such sensitive eyes to light, and it's really, really bad right now, the rain. And actually when I wear my polarized lenses, it actually helps me see a little bit better. I know I always am wearing sunglasses. Just my eyes are so sensitive. So anyways, it's a perfect day for chili. It's so miserable outside. I just hope that like I was saying, it's a chili cook-off. And yeah, I could have entered the contest, but I don't like to win everything that I do. I just hope there's a chili I really like. Sometimes there's just some that I really don't like, but I will definitely have a big bowl of chili, and my goal is to then stop eating. And I'll have to get my exercise in somehow. I'm not gonna go walk in this miserableness. But yeah. I'll have to, I guess, just do a full half an hour of dance. Maybe I'll do an hour of dance, being that I probably will not get a walk or run in. And that's it. That's all she wrote for now. Joanne, I listened to your video this morning. I couldn't sleep. I got up at 6:30. And I listened to your video. There was a few things that I said I wanted to say, but of course I didn't write them down, so now I forget. The only thing I remember is you asked me if I'm always happy. And I would say yes. I am 9 times out of 10 pretty happy. You've seen, I had one bad day on here for sure. Like crying bad day, but yeah, I've had down days. Everybody has down days. And talking to David about, I've really been through a lot as a kid and as a young adult, and battled with depression. And then I told you that I had postpartum too with my son. And even after everything I've been through, I really have a really good outlook on life. I wake up every morning wanting to, I don't know about saying crush it, but I want to go out and enjoy my life. My husband is the exact opposite. It's really fucking annoying. He is just like miserable. He's glass is quarter full, and glass is 3/4 full. I just look at life differently. You know, I am grateful for what we have already, and I just strive for, you know, to just keep doing better. And I think it's important for my kids to see that, you know, I'm a happy, you know, person. I don't take anything currently for depression or anxiety, and I'm glad to be off those meds. But I will take a Xanax if I end up ever having a panic attack again, or, you know, it's very rare that I feel overwhelmed again. I have a lot of financial stress right now, and I actually am pretty impressed with myself that I'm handling it as good. I've realized in the last couple years, I always figure something out. Like, you know, if I look like it's gonna struggle to pay a bill, or being that I've been trying to pay our debt off, I really pinch pennies. Like, I probably overpay things where I probably should be less aggressive, because you never know what's gonna happen. We don't have a huge savings. We went through most of it with renovating the house, knowing that I would, you know, resave, but you never know what could happen. Excuse me. Derek and I have both been lucky that we're both considered essential workers, and we didn't have any experience of shutdowns. I'm a state employee, and he, you know, is in the process of buying his business. So we're real lucky. He works in the auto recyclery, and, you know, metal is always something that everyone's gonna need. So I don't anticipate him ever having to be shut down. I don't think I'm essential, but the state seems to think I am. So I don't know. I feel like we'll I don't want to get too cocky and be like, big puddle. I don't want to think, oh, we have time later to, you know, to save for our retirement. But I have a pension, and I have a supplemental pension, and I'm trying to refi our house right now. When we bought our house, we bought it, and we had our other house, so we had to get like a jumbo loan. And the only way to do it at the time was to do like a 7-1. So I'm in the process of trying to get a fixed loan, because we've now sold the other house, and I'm hopeful that, I want to ram this person off the road, but oh my God, I hate people. See, I'm not always happy. I have terrible road rage. Oh, yeah, the left lane is for passing. It's the fast lane, in case you don't know. Stay to the right if you want to go slow. I have no problem with it. Just stay the fuck out of my lane. Forgive my rant. I just hate them in general. They're annoying. What was I saying? Yeah, we're in the process of refining our house right now, and I'm trying to get a 20-year loan, maybe even a 15-year loan, because I just want to pay off our debt. I just want to do it. I don't want Derek to have any of that stress of one corner on this fucker. Look at this lame dickhead. yeah, I just would like him to have his shoebox full of money again. You know, put all his cash underneath the mattress and feel like he doesn't have to worry. He doesn't even do the finances, so he doesn't know. He doesn't know, like, he doesn't know his credit score or how much debt we really have. I mean, I've told him, and I've kind of laid out the plan on how I want to pay everything off. So when he goes and sees that we don't have any, like, padding money-wise, he can understand that, okay, you know, she's paying stuff off. I don't want him to think I'm out buying Gucci bags, you know? So I just want that for him. I want that freedom. He always has money, and I make sure he always has a little allowance, but I want him just to have as little stress as he possibly could. Oh, you also said that you're jealous of my dock. Yeah, the house we bought is on it's on Red Mill Pond. It is from the 1980s. It's a very, very old neighborhood, like, in general, and most people that live in my town are retirees or they have a vacation home. I am just passing everybody. They don't know Wisconsin. Like, you learn how to drive in the weather. Like, this is just a little rain, people. It's not 12 feet of snow. Jesus. My car's all-wheel drive. Whatevs. Anyway. What was I talking about? I get so off track. Our house. So, I really wanted to move. I didn't think we would ever move again. I really wanted to move from it's only 15 minutes away from where we live now. But all the crap I went through in 2016, I just felt like I wanted a fresh start. And let me just tell you, Derek works a lot. He's hardly ever home. And I feel like he doesn't really get to enjoy he works so hard for somebody else. That's why we're buying the junkyard, because if he's going to work that hard, he should be working that hard for himself, not for somebody else to become a millionaire. So he loves to fish, he likes to golf, and he just doesn't get to do those things because, like, he's only off one day a week. So I wanted to move to where we moved, because that way he could go right outside when he got home. He wouldn't even have to come inside. He could just go right out to the backyard, get in the boat, and go fishing. And he loves to bass fish. Like, we live right on the ocean, but we like freshwater fishing. And we're just catch and release. He would go every free moment if he could. He loves it that much. He gets up early sometimes and takes a pole and goes fishing in, like, people's ponds in Delaware. I mean, he enjoys it so much. So I wanted that for him. I wanted him to be able to do, like, and if he's close to home, then that way he can come right, you know, if he has to load up the boat and take it to a fishing place. So now he can just go outside and fish. The pond we live on is the largest pond. So I don't know, what's the difference in a lake and a pond? Like, what makes it? Is it how it's fed? I don't know. I'll have to look it up. But it's huge. It's the only pond in the state of Delaware that you can actually operate a motor on. We are allowed to have jet skis and boats and anything on there. And it's privately owned. Strange. It's like the land is, I don't know. The land is either privately owned, but the water is owned by the state, or it's the opposite. It's weird. I don't know. So it's private too. You have to live there to use it, which is so nice because, you know, in the summertime, there's just a couple boats out there and it's hundreds of acres big. And there's eagle's nests, and it's just being on the water is just Nothing's better than me. I love getting, I wish it was deeper. Like the deepest area is like 7 feet. I wish it was deeper and I wish it was clearer. It's definitely like a pond water. I mean, we lifted it up and filtered it. My kids did science experiments with it, and it's very clear, but the bottom is brown, so then it gives off that appearance of, you know, being greenish brown. But the house really has not, I don't think it ever had any work done on it since the 80s. So I had like pink tile and avocado colors. Everything was really short and brass, and it was a lot of cedar everywhere. So we're just trying to like modernize it. I've done so much work. That pantry was like a dream to me. It's got a huge deck and a huge screened-in porch on the back of the yard. It's got a walkout basement. I'll show you one day as I fix it up. And we want to get a nice dock. That's another thing I want for him. It's funny how making other people happy makes me happy. You don't know why. Just there's nothing better. It's such a selfish thing to do, making other people happy for your own purpose. Just, I want him to be happy. I want him to relax and not always be so stressed out. His job makes me so stressed out. So I just want him to be happy. I don't know. You asked me about my doc and you asked me about if I'm always happy. I'm usually always happy. Of course, I'm not perfect. I am human. I go through, like this week I'm not doing perfect with fasting. It's been really dirty. Last week I was good. And the week before that I was dirty. And the week before that I was good. So, I don't know. You've mentioned before about like people kind of like, is it worth it? Is it worth, you know, the struggle when you're just bouncing around those 7 to 10 pounds? For me, it is. You know, eventually you will break through plateaus if you try, if you give it your all. And you're not going to be perfect some weeks, some months, and some days you will be. So you just got to keep pushing. If it's what you want to do. If it's not what you want to do, like I said the other day. Yesterday I said, free pizza Wednesdays at work fucking blows. Let me just tell you. Like, there's times that I just want, and I think you've said this before, Joanne, like, and I know some other people have told me too, like, just wear the swimsuit. Don't worry about what you look like. Enjoy the day with your kids, you know? Or just eat the pizza, because that's what's going to make you happy. And I think that's where a little bit of this health at every size, body positivity, all that can kind of be, everything is gray in that area to me, but like that could be kind of good, you know, just get out of your own way and, you know, don't worry about what you look like. Just enjoy the day at the water park with your kids or whatever. But for me, it's not about, God, she looks hot in a bikini. It's not about that. Yeah, I would love to love my physical body more, but for me, I want to be healthy. I want to feel fit. I want to feel like I could go run up a mountain and not die, you know? Like, I just want to feel great and energized, and you know, I'm going for it. I don't want to walk up a flight of stairs and barely breathe. That's not fit to me. I want to be fit. I want to be fit and fabulous when I'm 40. So that's, I don't know. I hope you guys can hear me well. It's in my car and it's raining pretty bad now. But even though normally I would be pretty disappointed with this week's fast, I'm just gonna let it go. And I'm gonna have this little lunch today. I don't think I'm gonna be overly stuffed or anything by it, but I'm gonna have this little lunch, and then I'm gonna try to be good Friday. Perfect. try to do a perfect fast. And then Saturday I'm going to have fun with my kids and my family and Halloween, celebrate it. And then Sunday I probably will do the pulled pork. And again, enjoy Sunday and maybe make it more of an active rest day. I kind of like that for my body. I'll still do 30 minutes of cardio just because I don't want to mess up my challenge, but I will do my 30 minutes of cardio and kind of just relax. Oh, I have a Girl Scout meeting on Sunday and I'm going to go see that puppy if it's still available. So, I don't know. It's probably good that we're taking some time to really think about this before we make the decision, but I know as soon as I see him, I'm going to have him. So, if he gets taken before then, that's probably a good thing. So, gosh, I'm almost to work. It's a long video already. I haven't even done the rest of my stuff today. So I'm going to go to work and I'm going to take Maddie to the Halloween store tonight. I told her she could dress up a little bit for our party and she decided to wear, I went to a Roaring 20s party. It was sad. My girlfriend committed suicide a few years ago and every time I look at the dress I think of her because that was the last thing we did together. But Maddie decided she wanted to wear my Roaring 20s flapper costume. So I told her that we could go and see if there's anything at the Halloween store. I'm sure she's going to see something else that she would rather be, but I didn't want to spend a ton of money when we're not even doing anything big, but we got to dress up. We've always dressed up. I don't know. I hope everyone has a good day. I don't know, maybe I'll take some video or a picture of the chili I decide to eat. And I got a busy night. Maddie's got dance and we're gonna go to the Halloween store. I think that's it. And Friday work. I'm gonna go get my hair done. It's so sad. My hairstylist it's wonderful. She's moving to Massachusetts to be with her boyfriend who's in the service. They've been together. Low fuel. Get fuel on my way home. I always call it gas even though it's diesel. Whatever. My husband gives me a hard time. She's moving to Massachusetts and I love her and I'm so happy for her that they're finally going to move in together and you know she can be happy, but God, when you're a hairstylist, I mean I don't even care about my hair that much, but and I love her and she's fun and we always have a good time. I'll miss her. Anyways, I'm going to see her. I brought her lots of presents. I'm going to give them to her on Friday. I'm going to get my hair done and I have to go to the grocery store to buy all the stuff for the party. So I should be nice and busy Friday too. And then Saturday, obviously very busy making all the stuff. So that's my life. There's my 20 minutes of my life for y'all. And I will, I'll add some more later. Hi, friends. It's a yucky rainy day. My usually fun SECC event wasn't that fun. I had chili. I don't think I had anything before the chili today. No, I didn't. I'll put a picture of my chili here. There was 7 chilies and you tasted each one and then you got to pick one as your bowl. The one I picked won. There was my burp. Whatchamacallit? I ate probably not even a big bowl of chili, and I had a little bit of indigestion, and I really wanted some of that leftover pie, and it was there yesterday at work in the fridge. I was like, oh, I'm gonna have some apple crumb pie. That'll be so yummy. Because I was still pretty hungry after all. They didn't even have any desserts or anything. Usually there's like baked goods for sale. Just COVID really messed it up. But somebody ate the pie or threw it away or took it home or whatever last night. I was so pissed. There's a scary movie on. What was I saying? So I didn't have any dessert, except I posted in the Facebook group. I guessed guess the number of candies in a jar. You got 6 guesses. They had 2 jars, so I gave 3 guesses to one jar and 3 guesses to another jar. And I won both. I'll put a picture here too of that. It was 200 candies in one, and I guessed 200 exactly. And then the next one was like 230, and I was like 30 off. I think I put 260 or something. Very cool. And Jennifer, you need to tell me how many was in your bowl. She showed me this her contest at her work, and she's not telling me what the answer was. It's not like I can come and win. So now I have 500 more pieces of candy here at the house. That's fine. The kids will eat them and give them away this weekend. And then I was only home for about 20 minutes, and I had to take Maddie to ballet, and I was still very, very hungry, so I went and got a burger. I've been wanting to try that Wendy's pub pretzel burger, and it was very good. I would definitely get that again. So obviously that wasn't good. I ate Wendy's, but it was a good burger, and I'm glad I satisfied that craving. And I was happy with it. I mean, it wasn't perfect, but it was very close to like an Applebee's or a Ruby Tuesdays burger. And for a fast food burger, that's pretty damn good. And I tried a few pieces of the Canadian candy, that Canadian pizza, the chocolate pizza, and the Palomine, or I can't remember what it was called, and a few of his gummies. So I'm full. I'm satisfied. I don't know if I'm gonna eat later. This was like at 4:30, so I don't know. My family, I have to do a little homework with Tater, and I don't know if he's gonna want to eat. I don't know. It's just miserable, rainy, wet, windy, and I need to do working out, and all I want to do is lay in my bed with Layla and watch movies. I'm not hungry, so I don't really feel like eating, but I just don't feel like doing anything, just one of those days. So I hope I can get my workout in at least, because it's, that would be good. David doesn't know what cornhole is, guys. Tell him he needs to crawl out from under the rock he's been living in. Cornhole's like the best backyard drinking game ever. Even you can do it professionally. They have professional cornholers. My boss was even in a league. We were pretty good together. Sucks really bad that. I'm watching Nightmare on Elm Street, like, I don't know, 4, and Freddy's eating the pizza with the kid's head on it. Can you see it? I'm making out want to eat pizza for a minute. So I plan to do an hour dance workout because I am not going to do anything outside. It's just too miserable out there. I did tell Maddie I would take her to the Halloween store, but I don't even know. I think Derek might pick her up, so I can whatchamacallit, he can take her to the Halloween store. That'll be interesting. And yeah. That's all she wrote, kids. I'll do my dance workout, and then I'll do gratitude. And hopefully I won't be up a crap ton tomorrow, being that Layla's snoring. I don't know. Yeah. I'll do gratitude later. Just gonna lay around and do nothing. Hi, friends. Oh, I just did dance. I've closed my exercise ring. I've closed my move ring. I've closed my stand ring. But I only have 8,000 steps. I'm going to sneeze. Ooh, not 3 times. 2 times today. I only sneezed 2 times. Hope I'm not getting sick. Did dance. What's up, Layla? I wanted to do gratitude. What's it? What's it? What's it, Layla? Derek's outside in the weather. I want to do my gratitude so I can do homework with Tate and be done for the night. Fancy handshakes, right? Fancy handshakes. How can we make saying hello super special? Make a dance routine with our hands. Intricate handshakes are the embodiment of being extra. You're welcome. Also, can you really call someone your best friend if you two don't have your own handshake? Fancy handshake. That just made me think of something. But my burp threw me off. Oh. I don't know what it was gonna be. I don't know. Get distracted easily. Got a bit of a headache. Not a migraine. Just a bit of a headache. I think the chili wasn't enough, and it, I needed to eat a little bit more substance and drink some more, and I just was at that event for too long and didn't have enough to eat. But, I don't know. I need to do 2,000 more steps. I think I may, because it's not that late yet. It is 7:15, so I need to do my teenage homework. And, Layla's playing with her toy. And, that's all I have left to do, so I can do 2,000. I'm sweating pretty good. Should probably stop dancing in a sweatshirt, although that burn more weight or burn more calories. I'm sweaty. All right. I can't think of what fancy handshakes made me think of. No, can't. Maybe I'll come back on later if I can think of it. If not, I will check in with you tomorrow. Hopefully it's not a huge gain. I don't think I am going to eat anything more. I thought Derek didn't end up taking Maddie to the Halloween store. She decided she didn't want to go. So I thought he was going to bring home some Chick-fil-A nuggets, and then I was like, okay, I'll eat those. But he didn't, so. And I'm not even that hungry. I'm not even hungry. Let's have a little headache. I might take like an Advil PM or something. That way I can sleep better too. Layla, she attacks her toy, plays, and then just passes out. That dog. She's a mess. She's a mess. She jumps. She's a jumpy, scaredy cat dog. Huh? What is your deal? What's your deal, Layla? What's your deal? Alright. Gotta go do 7th grade homework. And I'll check in with you bitches tomorrow.